Welcome to my beautiful, wonderful little freebie belly dance class where I'm going to teach you this fun little dance routine. So if you follow me on any of my social media platforms, you probably already know that my belly dance practice, the practice that's been passed down from my great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mom, my aunties, down to us, is a pretty unique practice. It's not like a lot of the practices that you see in the media. Our practice comes from the core. So you'll see me teach certain movements in one way, and you may have seen them or heard about them or even learned them in another way. That doesn't mean this way is the right way and that way is the wrong way. That doesn't mean that way is the right way and this way is the wrong way. They're just different practices. If you want to learn more about the background of my practice and all those fun little details, I get into that in my belly dance basics class and a little bit in my shimmy program. This is just an opportunity for you to try out the movement on your body. You can find a position that works best for you. You can do it standing, you can do it sitting, you can do it laying down. I am going to show you what that looks like for me in all three of those positions. You can do it in another position if that works best for you. The way that we use our practice, it's about connecting with your body. It's about finding joy. It's about being silly, making mistakes, dancing and moving in a way that feels good to you. So if you're doing it and it doesn't feel right, don't do it that way. Explore in your body what feels good for me. If you have any issues with your back or with your legs or with any part of your body, the goal is for you to connect with your body and explore and figure out what feels good for you. One of the reasons I stopped dancing for a long period of time after my shooting was because I thought if I couldn't dance the way I had always danced, then I couldn't dance. What I missed were all the examples all around me in all of our belly dance parties of the women around me who were dancing in wheelchairs, dancing with a cane, dancing on the ground, dancing seated, whatever it might be. There were examples all around me, but I was so stuck mourning my former body that I didn't ask myself the question, how can I now? What does this look like now in this body? And that's the way that we best connect with our bodies in the place that they are. Not wishing for something that we used to have, not wishing for something that we never had and never will. It's acknowledging, enjoying, relishing in the body that you have. And if you get some jiggle while you're dancing, woo! Anything that you can make jiggle is a good thing, okay? So get that jiggle on, enjoy yourself. I'm gonna change into something that makes it a little easier for you to see. Now, before I do that, I wanna say one of the reasons I love wearing our traditional clothes is because it's just a reminder that you can dance in whatever's most comfortable for you. Don't worry about looking a certain way or about dressing a certain way. Wear what feels comfortable and joyful and sensual and fun for you. For me, that's these clothes. What I like about them is that they're loose, that they allow the jiggle to just jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Nothing's holding on, nothing's tight, and I feel fully comfortable expressing myself without worrying about something poking out or whatever. But if you want something to poke out, let it poke out. If you want something that's tighter to hold things in, let yourself hold it. Whatever feels good for you, you wear. I'm gonna wear leggings and a tank top to teach because I find that some people get in their heads a lot if I'm not wearing it and they're like, I can't see, I don't know. No stress. Let me change. I'll be right back and we'll get into it. Okay, I brought a scarf with me. I call this a kanga. That's what it's called in Tanzania. It's actually used for anything. You can use this to go for a picnic. You can use it as clothing. You can use it to wrap up your baby and strap it to your back. We use them because they're just around. You can use any kind of scarf if you want a scarf. I like a scarf because it helps me kind of focus on my hips. And it highlights that, especially when you're wearing a big dress. It's not necessary. You can wear whatever you want, like I said. I wrap it on my lower hip bone. So these lower hip bones right here. And I like to tie it tight. You can cup it around your booty if you want to, or you can just keep it as a strip. I tie it once, and then I tie it again. I always tie it on my dominant side. Now, I start all of my programs with a silly dance. Because I want to make this a bite-sized, fun little tidbit where I pack in as much teaching as possible, I'm going to ask you to pause this video, to play any song that you want to, any silly, ridiculous, fun song that you want to, and dance as absurdly as you possibly can. Let go of all the judgments, all the shame, anybody that ever told you that you're not dancing right or you need to dance this way or you have to be on rhythm. Dance off beat and dance like you've lost your mind. And the reason that we start every program with this is because this practice is not about looking good. It's not about performing for other people. It's about feeling good in your body. It's about letting loose. It's about connecting. And sometimes when we're stuck in our heads, we can't do all of that. So pause the video, play whatever song you want. I always like to play Try Everything by Shakira. That's what I did in my Belly Dance Basics program, as you'll see if you end up in there. But you can dance however you want to whatever song you want. Go for it. Okay, now that we're ready to get into it, I like to dance in bare feet, so you always will see me without shoes, unless of course the floor is burning hot or it's not safe or whatever it might be. I like to go shoeless. You can get in whatever position you want, standing, sitting, lying down. I'm going to show you each of them. Now, we're just going to start by taking your core and contracting, expanding. Contracting, expanding. Just rocking back and forth to loosen up. We're going to do a very quick warm up on this one. Woo. So for me, in my body, that looks like this. I'm holding my core and I'm bringing it in and expanding it out. People have asked, oh, where are you placing your hips? I'm bringing my core in and I'm expanding it. That's my focus right here. Now what happens down there happens down there. This is my focus. I'm not clenching my glutes. I like to keep it loose. All right, just rocking back and forth. There we go. Your stance can be whatever feels comfortable for you. If you like your legs together, put them together. If you like them far apart, put them far apart. I usually start legs about shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knee. You can be as high or as low as you like. Same goes for when you're sitting or lying down. You can have your legs wide. You can bring them in. Whatever feels good for you. All right, we're going to take it the other direction. We're going to scrunch on the side. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. So your hips will move side to side because you're contracting each side of your core. There we go. Just contracting and letting go. And this is what that looks like from the side. I'm holding my core in just a natural posture for me. Woo. And trying not to rock back and forth, so I'm not going like this because this is my lower body movement. And I'm isolating those hips. There we go. Just rocking back and forth. It's not coming from your legs. And if you feel like you're having a hard time with this, try it sitting down. Then you'll be able to know whether or not it's coming from your legs. There we go. If you struggle with this at all, you can imagine strings on each side of your hips that are pulling up and down. Just like that. Ooh! I feel it already. You feel it? I'm always astounded at what a workout this is, no matter what I'm doing. Okay, then we're gonna go chest. The chest is like a deep breath. In and out. Notice what your chest does. For mine, it goes up. For you, it may go out. Whatever that natural movement is for you, we're gonna work on doing that movement without having to take a breath every time. Don't forget to breathe. Make sure you're breathing. But just practice making it rise and fall. Just like that. For me, the movement comes from right here in my core. What we don't want is it to be coming from your back and your shoulders. We don't want to strain anything. Just coming from here. It's okay if it's a very small movement. For most people, this is not as natural a movement. At least doing it in a big way is not as natural. So it may take a little bit to build up the muscles to be able to do this comfortably. Okay? Now in this dance, we have 3 moves we're going to do. All right, I'm going to break down each of those moves before we put them together. One of those moves is a hip drop. 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 So here's how that'll work. Ready? On the side, starting from the side, we're contracting the hip. Then we're moving it to the front and we're expanding it. Contracting again, moving back like a little robot. Over, down, up, back over. Over, down, up, back over. You can look at my feet if you'd like. Usually I'm like, don't worry about my feet. My feet are just keeping me up. In this particular move in hip lifts and hip drops, I usually keep one foot up a little bit like this. Keep the other foot, the leg is relatively straight but it's never locked. And this one is bent. Okay? So one foot back, one foot forward. And I'm contracting, moving over, dropping, lifting, back over. Over, drop, lift, back over. Over, drop, lift, back over. Now when we come back here, let's just leave it. Let's just let it drop. We're not expanding to make it boom because that would be another drop. We're just letting go. We're relaxing. So start relaxed, lift, over, drop, up, over, relax. Lift, over, drop, up, over, relax. Now we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to lift, drop, lift, back. 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 That's one move, but it's one move we're going to do a couple of times. So we're going to do it 3 to 4 times. And I say 3 to 4 because the last one's a little fakey. So we're going to go boom, back, boom, back, boom, back. And then this one is boom, and we're moving it into a different move. Now the second move we're going to do is, again, I like to do legs about shoulder width apart. Sometimes I make them wider because I get a bigger movement when I make them wider. You can do whatever feels good for you. This one is going to be the side to side. I call this a slow shimmy because it's like the movement of a shimmy, but we're going to take it slow. This is kind of step 1 for the shimmy. And if you take my shimmy series, then you'll get all the other steps that bring it into a full speed shimmy. Ready? For this, we're going to go crunching side, 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 just like that little warm-up that we did. Side to side, except this time we're going to add a little oomph to it. Now we're not going to tighten ourselves. No, let it all flow. Keep it loose. But you can take a little bit of that stress, a little bit of that frustration, whatever it might be, and just make it quick, 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 quick. Boom. Hit those sides. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Side to side, side to side. Now you don't want to shift your weight like we talked about earlier. We want to be able to keep it centered. Side to side. Okay, the sound is going to sound, don't make fun of me, but the sound's going to sound like bum, 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 bum. So we're going to go bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's try it at that speed. Ready? Keep that center wherever you are, whether you're sitting or laying down, keep that center. We're going to go bum, 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 bum. Okay, there's one point where it goes bum, 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 bum. If you want, you can add a little extra something in there. If you're not ready for it, just keep it at the same speed. So we'll go bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's move number 2. Move number 3, we already did it. Simple and easy, unless it wasn't simple and easy, in which case then it may be hard, but hopefully it's simple and easy. Ready? With the chest, we're just going boom. That's all. That was it. You thought I was going to say something else, but no. That's all I'm saying. We just go boom. I'm going to show you these moves in a sitting position and a laying down position before we put them all together. Now, if you're a person who's like, no, I don't need it sitting, I don't need it laying down, I just want to do it standing, that's totally fine. You can stay standing as you watch this next part and keep practicing those movements while you're standing. That being said, I highly recommend trying these movements from other positions. Everybody who has ever taken my classes has said, oh my goodness, it's so helpful to have these moves in other positions because I can feel the muscles more. I can feel them in a different way. I feel that way too. The way that I practice belly dance, I'm not like in front of a mirror like, okay, then this, then that. No, I'm sitting down, I'm watching TV and I'm like, brrr. I'm laying down, I'm in bed and I'm like, I'm practicing these moves in all different positions all the time because it's fun and it's joyful. So I recommend trying it in every position if you're open to it. Otherwise, just keep standing and just keep practicing as we go through. When you sit down, you can sit however you want. Your posture can be whatever you want it to be. Whatever that looks like for you, I like to hold my posture from my core because that ensures that at least my core is somewhat engaged. It doesn't have to be like, oh, but it's engaged to some degree. I sometimes lean back and put my arms over the back of the chair. Ooh, if that helps a little bit. It helps for me to raise myself up a little bit. Sometimes I go like this, and that helps too. Because when you're sitting and you're dancing, there's a little bit more resistance. If you want to, if you have mobility in your legs, you can sit on the edge of your chair with your legs. You can turn. So this is the equivalent to standing and you're going like this, you're turning your whole body. When you're sitting, if you can do that, go for it. But if you want instead just to give yourself a little extra movement, turn with the side of your body, drop, turn back, turn, drop, turn back. If you can't do that, you can just do it sitting, drop, back, drop, back. Let's try that however you want to do it. Let's go for it. We're going to contract, turn, drop, up, back, rest. Contract, turn, drop, up, back, rest. Contract, turn, drop, up, back, rest. Ooh, it's cute. It's cute. Do you see that? I feel like it's cute. All right, we're going to add a little bit of quickness to it. We're going to go boom, 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 boom. Ooh, like you're dropping it a little bit. Again, you can make it small. Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't have to be a big twist if you don't want it to be. Now from the side, here's what that looks like for me. I'm sitting on the edge of the seat and I'm bringing my hip up, my legs over, dropping. Up, over, drop, up, over, drop, up, over, drop. Ba, 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 ba. That's the hip drop. Now we're going to go into the hip shimmy. The hip shimmy is going to be side crunch right here, side crunch on the other side. Side, 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 side. Again, you can raise yourself up if it helps because it takes away some of the resistance, or you can keep yourself down and then really build that core because that resistance helps strengthen. Woo, yeah. Let's add a little punch to it, a little boom, 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 boom. Now, if your movement feels like it's going forward and back instead of up and down, that's okay. Here's why. Because it might be going forward and back because of the little jiggle you got back here is helping it slide back and forth. That's okay. Don't worry about what direction it's going exactly. It's not like, oh, if it's not going this, it's not right. It's whatever direction feels right for you. The idea is to get the impact of the boom, bam, boom. And if we're talking about healing or connecting more than we're talking about let's make sure it looks exactly the way that it's supposed to look on that video on that other person's body, instead it's about feeling those hips, bah, bah, using that core, boom, boom, and getting a little shake into it. When you move your hips, ooh, you can process so much. You can process stress, you can process anger, you can even process trauma, according to recent studies. I'll tell you from ancient studies, there's a reason our people have been doing this forever and ever. All right, ready? So we're gonna go burp, burp, boom, burp, burp, boom, burp, burp, boom, burp, burp. Ready? Burp, burp, boom, burp, burp, boom, burp, burp, boom, burp, burp, boom, burp, burp, bum, 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 bum. Ooh, for me, it actually felt better to do that movement leaning forward. So you could see it from the side. I'm going ba 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 ba. Or leaning forward, ba 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 ba. Now for the chest lift, I've always felt like chest lifts are easier when you're sitting down, and it's because it detaches the hips. The hips are kind of stabilized, so you're less likely to want to move your hips at the same time as your chest. It helps isolate, in my opinion. Maybe different for you, but we're lifting, dropping from the core. Lift, drop, just like that. Now from the side, that chest lift is just going boom, drop, boom, drop, boom, drop, boom, drop. Putting together the entire dance from a seated position. We're gonna go boom, 2, 3, and on the fourth one, we're gonna switch it up. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're gonna do each of these same movements from a laying down position. Now, starting with the hip lifts. With this, again, you can stay in the same position and you just lift from here and drop and then bring it back. Or you can move your legs if you want. You can twist your body from your legs. So again, instead of twisting the top part of your body, you're twisting the bottom part of your body to get the same effect. I'm gonna twist the bottom part of my body in case it's helpful for you to see. You do whatever feels comfortable for you. So I'm lifting right here from my core, twisting, and then extending my core, contracting it again, bringing it back. Lift, turn, drop, up, 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 back. Now let's try doing that a little bit faster in a smooth motion. We're gonna go boom, 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 boom. There we go. Boom, boom. You know, feel free to relax and just fall asleep while you're doing this or after you're doing this. Just enjoy the moment, man. Again, it doesn't have to be about performance. It could just be about enjoying the movement of your body and the rest of your body. Now we're gonna go side to side with the hips. Scrunching the side, scrunching the other side. Boom, 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 boom. Now we're gonna channel whatever it is, stress, frustration, anything that adds that little quickness, that little pop to your dance, and we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is one of my favorite moves ever. That's why I have my shimmy series. I'm like, let's just do this all day, every day, all the time, at different speeds, to different beats, and just have fun with it. Ready? We're gonna take that to the beat. Yes, it's the beat of my voice. We're gonna pretend it's the beat of the music. Ready? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that feels good. All right, chest lifts. Ready? We're gonna, again, like a deep breath, in and out. Mine goes up and down. Yours might go forward and back. Try to get it so you can actually see. The movement for me is coming from right here. It's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So the movement is gonna go lift, over, drop, back. Lift, over, drop, back. Over, drop, back, and then over, drop. Boom, 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 chest, boom. And then we just kind of end with the hands, because the hands are always fun. You can do whatever you want with the hands. We'll talk a little bit about the hands when we put it all together. Now we're gonna put it all together from whatever position you're in. You can stay in another position if you prefer, or you can do it right here. What we're gonna do, again, I'm legs shoulder width apart, slight bend in my knees, but for the first move, I'm going one leg forward, one leg back. Mine's my left leg. Usually you have a dominant hip when you're doing hip lifts and hip drops. I talk all about that in Belly Dance Basics and show you how you can find your dominant hip. For right now, work with whatever hip you've been working with. We're gonna lift over, drop, back. We're gonna do that 4 times. It's 3.5 like I said before, but the half one kind of tricks you. So let's just do it 4 times and then we'll move into the next move. We're gonna go boom, 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 and last one, boom, but instead of lifting back, we're gonna go into boom, 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 chest lift, and then back. If you want to bring it a little bit lower, if you're feeling spry and you want to bring it all the way down to the ground, bring it down to the ground. It's really fun. We go boom, 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 chest, and then bring it back up. Now, if your knees are not feeling up to it, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. You don't have to bring it all the way down to the ground. That's just a style choice. You can do boom, 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 ba ba bum, 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 chest, and then play around with your hands. If you want to work toward bringing it down to the ground, that's something that I do in my shimmy series where I show you how I worked toward it. Basically, you're training at different levels, you know, from a full stand to a partial stand to a full squat, all the way down to the bottom. You can do that in the shimmy series. For right now, do whatever feels best in your body. Don't push it. Don't make it uncomfortable to you outside of what feels right in your body. I don't want anyone to get hurt here. Putting all the movements together, don't worry about your hands. You can just keep them out for right now. We'll talk about the hands next. Ready? We're gonna start with boom. Bring it forward, boom. Bring it forward, boom. And then last one, bring it forward, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. For the music now, ready? Boom. 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 Now we're gonna bring it into the boom, boom. One more time with the music, ready? Just play around with it. Try it as many times as you want to until you feel comfortable with it. Now I'm going to talk through the hands a little bit so that you have an idea of what to do with your hands when you're ready. Try that over and over again until you feel really comfortable with the movement, until you relax into it. And remember that we're just playing with it. A lot of people ask me, oh, do you teach facial expressions? Can you teach facial expressions? I don't teach facial expressions because you know what facial expressions are? Feeling. What are you feeling? Are you serious and are you concerned? Are you angry? Are you happy and enjoying? Are you playful? To me, this dance is really playful. I feel like I'm teasing you, honestly. At the beginning, I'm lifting it and then I'm like, oh, did I just do that? Oh, did I do it again? Oh, I did do it again. You didn't see that coming, right? So I feel like I'm playing around with my body. I feel like I'm playing around with the music. I feel like I'm playing around with you. So I do the same thing with my hands. My hands don't have hard, fast, specific movements. They're just highlighting whatever part of the body I want you to look at, or highlighting a part of the body that's away from where I don't want you to look. If I'm about to fall over, I might bring the hands to my eyes, especially when you see, when I come back up, I usually bring my hands up here so you don't see me trembling and if I'm having a hard time standing up. I want you to play around with it and see what feels good for you. What I do with this dance is every time I'm going bloop, I act like, oop, I just dropped my hip right there. Did you see that? Right? So I'm playing around with you. I just go pop, oh, pop again, ooh, pop again, what? Boom, 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 boom. And if you can do your hands like that, I don't do it every time, but when I remember, when I'm thinking about it, or when I'm having fun with it, putting my hands back and forth near my hips emphasizes that movement. So where it was just like this, see the difference between this and then this? It becomes a bigger movement. It draws your eyes in, it makes you excited, and it makes you feel like bam, pow, wow. So here's how I do the hand movements for this particular song. Again, I don't do them the same every time because it's not a choreography, it's just fun. So I'm going drop, 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 boom, 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 pop, boom, and then I'm just twirling my hands, just playing with them, just like, ooh, aren't I so elegant and graceful? If you're ready for it, let's play around with the hands while we're doing this dance. If you're not ready for it and you just want to keep practicing, just keep your hands out by the side. The only thing you don't really want to do with your hands, but if you do, nobody's going to be mad at you for it, is go like this. Because it really takes away from the dance. You can't even see the hips. The reason that I put my hands out like this sometimes is I want you to see the hips. If I put them right here, I want you to see the hips. If I put them right here, I want you to see the chest. So I'm showing you where I want you to look. Or I'm making room so that you can look at all those different places. Okay, let's try it with the music. Okay, last time through, just playing around, having fun with it, letting go. Let your face be free. If your face wants to be like, let it be. If your face wants to be like, joyful, I love it. If your face wants to be like, let it do whatever it feels like doing, whatever is the expression of how you feel when you do this dance. And if you want to change this dance up, change it up. Do you have another move that you like to do to this exact song or to this kind of beat? Do that. Play around with it and practice isolations. People ask me sometimes, well, what makes it belly dance? If you tell people to improvise and you tell people it's okay to dance badly and it's okay to, then what is belly dance really to you? And to me, belly dance is about isolations, isolating those different body parts. It's about playing around in your body. And it's about connecting with yourself, with other people. It's about that eye contact, that sensuality, that you can see me as I am and I'm unafraid. So I want you to do your best to embody that. If you feel like you're not quite getting it, you can always reach out and ask questions. You can also join my Belly Dance Basics course, my Shimmy series, my Belly Dance Through the Anger course. Those are all places where we bring it a little bit deeper and hone not just the movement, but the movement. And also embodying that joy, that confidence, that feeling, that connection that you have with your body. This is a relationship that you have with your body. It's not a one-time like, oh, let me do this and then I'm done and then I know the moves and we're finished. I'm an expert. I've reached the pinnacle of all that I can be. No, it's an ongoing relationship as your body evolves and changes over time. It's reconnecting and it's seeing, what can my body do now? How can my body do it differently? What does my body look like while it's doing it now? What are the joys of having a bigger body or a smaller body or a body that stands or a body that sits or a body that lays down, whatever it is that it does? And also, what sucks about having a body that's like this and not like that? Feel all of it. Let it all come up for you. I hope you were drinking water while I said all that because we're gonna lay it all on the dance floor. We're gonna do the dance 2 more times straight through, just enjoying it. Feel free to rewatch this whenever you want to, whenever you need a little recap and review to play around with it. All right, let's go. All right, and that's it. Keep playing around with that body. Enjoy. Revisit this anytime that you want to dance a little bit more. You are more than welcome to join me in any of my online programs that are self-paced. You can repeat videos and you get lifetime access to every single one of them as soon as you register. I also have an online community where we dance together regularly. So if you want to dance live and learn some routines in live mode where you're asking questions and I can answer them as best I can, and you can ask about, like, well, I'm having pain over here, and the whole community engages and helps each other out. You are more than welcome to join my online community. You can also post videos in there without the trolls. Either way, whatever way you choose to continue dancing, I hope that you do. I hope that you dance now and that you never stop, no matter what comes in your way. Dance is the embodiment of joy. It's the embodiment of emotion, whatever that means to you. And I want all of us to be able to do it freely, no matter what we've survived. So I'm sending you so much love. I hope you stay hydrated, take care of that beautiful body of yours, and I cannot wait to dance with you next time. And I hope it's soon.